Hello, hello, hello. Welcome my friends and family to another video. Today I'm going to be taking through our little adventure here in LA to see John Venus and Catherine, really good friends of ours, as well as Nimai and Bianca later. And we're also going to be answering the question, how come some vegans just can't seem to gain muscle no matter how hard they try? Because there are a few things that I think a lot of people are missing, and I think we can address them very well here. So John Venus and Nimai are going to be taking part in this too. I'm excited to have you guys join me in this vlog. Let us get to this first hike.
Baby. Good morning.
Little Noah.
Oh, you excited?
What are we doing right now, man?
What we're doing is we are hiking in order to deserve a huge ice cream afterwards. Basically, that's what we're doing. So I don't know what this hike is called. I forgot already. But we're in Glendale. You probably already explained it.
Brand
but
Park.
It's Brand Park. This is my favorite hike so far in LA, so I'm excited to show you guys around. Last time we actually saw a snake.
No way.
Yeah.
It was big, like this.
Yeah, huge.
I'm super in not to see a snake this time. Usually when me and Sam come up to LA, we do Runyon, which probably everybody in the world has done if you come to LA. So we actually haven't done this hike before, so I'm really excited. We like doing new hikes. It's gonna be really fun. Also, I feel like hikes when you haven't done before feel like 25% longer because you have no idea when it's gonna end. I'm excited for that ice cream afterwards. It's pretty vertical, man. Like, look how, that's a tall ass hike. So one of the first things that I would say, I think timing. Like, I think a lot of people just are kind of new and don't realize that it takes a lot of time. Recently I had someone DM me and said that he gained 10 pounds in 6 months. And he was like, how come I'm not gaining more muscle? And I'm like, that's really good.
It's really good,
Yeah.
yeah. I guess my tip would be, don't overdo it on the calories. A lot of people just focus, oh, I have to eat as much as possible and get as many calories in as possible. And I have so many people who have come to me and said, you know, I've eaten, 6,000 calories every single day. I've been smashing the pizzas, the ice cream. And what happens is they just put on a lot of body fat and they just don't look that great. And you can't even notice that they've put on muscle because it's such a thick layer of fat that they put on. So don't focus on eating as much as possible. Focus on eating the right foods instead.
You're so cute. Do you know you're so cute?
Uh-oh, guys, I think Sammy's getting baby fever. Uh-oh, oh no. What if I clickbait this and I was just like, we have something to tell you, and then it's us like this? I won't do that to you guys, I swear, maybe. No, I won't do that. He's so cute.
He's so
He's such a cutie. I held him yesterday and he got so scared.
He did. It's on my story, so.
I'm so new at holding babies, I was just like, I love you.
He starts crying.
Yeah, Another point I would say that a lot of people have trouble with gaining muscle as vegans is I think a lot of people end up doing kind of fad workouts. Like, you get on Instagram, you're like, that looks like a cool workout, and you do that for a week or two. But it's important to track your progress. It's important to stick to a routine for, I would say, for me at least, I like to do maybe 4 to 8 weeks, or maybe even sometimes longer if I'm really enjoying the same kind of workouts. That way I can make sure that I am moving up in weights as I'm doing the same exercises each week. Because over the course of a month or 2 months, you should be using a heavier weight than you originally started with on each of those exercises. So make sure to track. It's really important to track.
See the skills right now. Oh, there you go. Oh. Ooh. Damn, I'm impressed. Usually Americans suck at football.
Hey, I played it for 15 years now. Yeah, football, soccer, I like that. Oh, shit.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, this looks amazing.
Yeah, we just went to farmer's market a couple weeks ago and we saw this vegan stand selling just homemade mock meats, and we're like, they had samples and we tried it out and it was like the best thing I've ever tasted, so I just bought it back. It was like $25, but
Oh my gosh.
so you're having a very expensive meal right now.
Thank you, brother.
Oh, look at the little baby bear.
Actual bear now.
He's so happy. It's been a full day, so we just finished up recording a video for my channel, one for John's channel. Can't open doors. So now me and Sammy are going to go get some food, and then we're gonna head over to Nimai's. So this unfortunately is where we part ways.
So much sadness.
Why don't we just move in, bro?
I know exactly.
That'd be amazing. Can you imagine the food that would come out of that house? It'd be
Exactly.
crazy. Always good to see you, brother.
Always good.
Yeah, man.
Won't be along till next time.
Absolutely. Always good to see you.
Bye, little guy.
Bye.
Hey, baby, bye.
Go, 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 go. All right. This way. Yeah, yep. Nope, me, yep. Ah, elevator. Car call? Dude, that's an old school elevator. If this says car call, look who it is.
What's up, guys?
Man.
What's up, brother?
Hey, baby, how you doing,
I'm
man?
doing well. This is the second time you called me baby. You texted me baby earlier. I didn't know if it was on purpose or not.
Yeah, it was on purpose for sure, baby.
Okay. I had to clarify that.
Yeah, you're gonna keep getting babies for sure.
Okay.
Get used to it.
I'm used to
And
it.
kissy faces, they're coming.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say kisses. I was like, oh.
Those might come too, but that'll be off camera, okay? You guys don't get to see that stuff. Patreon exclusives.
Private Snapchat.
Yeah, so we actually just finished recording an episode for your
Yeah.
podcast, right?
It was a great episode. Thanks for joining the show.
Yeah.
Part of Generation V.
It was really
Yeah,
fun.
it's really cool.
It was really awesome. How long, like when would people be able to see the episodes?
So this one should be released in like 3 or 4 weeks from now.
Yeah,
So I'm
pretty
not sure
fast.
when your video is going to be released.
Yeah, like this week.
Okay, so then like 3 weeks after this video is released.
Yeah, and so we will put that in, like I'll put his podcast link down there and you guys can just subscribe and then like wait until that comes out. I had told you a little bit earlier that we were talking about why some people, they're trying to gain muscle as vegans and they just can't gain muscle. Do you have a tip?
Yeah, I mean, I think this doesn't really matter if you're vegan or not. Like, first getting your nutrition down, you know, understanding how many calories you need, and then making sure you hit those targets, because 9 times out of 10 people just eat, they don't know how much they're eating, and they just go to the gym and do the same exercises, and then they wonder why they're not seeing any progress. So the best advice I could give you right now is to figure out how many calories you need, make sure you hit those calories, and then also go to the gym with some kind of structure. Not eating enough calories is like the #1 reason why people don't build muscles, because it's like trying to build a house without having the resources. You know, you have to have a blueprint, right? You have to have a plan set out as to what you're gonna make. Then you have to have the resources to build the house. So the plan is, you know, the blueprints can be your workout plan, the resources are your food. You have to have enough food and proper nutrients in order to build muscle. And as a vegan, there are a million different sources that'll give you that. You know, micronutrients, macronutrients. Don't forget about your micros. Just choose the more calorie dense foods. Choose your legumes, your beans, your tofu, your nuts. I don't cook with any oil whenever I do bulks. Personally, I only do about 300 or 400 extra calories over my maintenance when I do bulks, because I'm not a kind of guy that gain 20 pounds and then lose 19 pounds for a show. I'd rather just slowly gain muscle week after week or month after month, and then by the end of the year, if I gain 5 pounds, I'm happy with that. You know, I don't have to go through these crazy bulk and shred programs.
Also, a lot of times you are looking at yourself in the mirror every single day, so you aren't seeing the change that's happening every single day, and over the course of a month, it's a big change, or the course of 6 months, it's a big change. But if you're looking at yourself every single day and being like, oh, I'm not seeing anything different, oh, I'm not seeing anything different, and then you're like, oh, I must rev up the calories, then you can do the thing that John had mentioned earlier, where you end up doing way too many calories and putting on body fat and wondering why you're not looking better than you did when you started the bulk.
So just stick with the process and just make sure that you're following what you set out to do. So follow that blueprint that you set for yourself and make sure you keep following it and not let, you know, the mirror
Confuse
sway
you.
yeah, or like demotivate you.
Mm-hmm.
So just stick with it. This shit takes time.
Yeah.
It's, everybody that's ever been on stage has taken years to get on stage.
Yep.
So just
Don't be in a
remember
rush.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell that Nimai has answered this question probably 100,000 times before? That was a
Does
really
it
like.
seem prescripted? That's what happens when you coach a lot of people.
Yeah,
you
seriously.
do get the same questions, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course.
So you may have heard some of these tips before, but even if you have, reminding yourself of these is really important. Do some research, find what workout and caloric plan will get you to your goals, be patient, and stick to the plan. If you're having trouble gaining muscle as a vegan, you'd likely be having the same problem even if you aren't vegan. Bodybuilding is simple, but it's kind of complicated, and I hope this video kind of gave you some ideas of where you need to put your efforts next. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Team Beyond the Week, CT.